something final about a graveyard, the final resting place of a person. On Saturday, the day after Jesus' crucifixion, he was buried in a borrowed tomb. Actually, Pharisees came to the leaders of the day and said, hey, we don't want his disciples to steal his body and then cause even greater uproar, because now they could say he's alive again. And so they had his tomb sealed over with a large stone. And that was it. I think Saturday is one of those days when we talk about Holy Week that we can gloss over if we're not careful. But can you imagine what it would have been like to have been a disciple of Christ, to have followed him for 3 years, to have been called off of the sea as you were fishing to follow him, and he told you he was going to make you a fisher of men, and then you watched him be crucified, you watched him go through all of that suffering and pain, and now you know he's in a tomb. And not just a tomb, but a tomb that's been sealed. I can imagine that on the Sabbath day, the people would not have been resting well. I don't know that I would have. Can you imagine maybe the fear or the helplessness or the doubt that would have crept into your mind? I thought this was the guy. I thought he was the one, and now he's buried in a tomb. The only thing that we know that happened on Saturday was that the women evidently had prepared to go and adorn the body of Christ with funeral spices and things of that nature. And usually when you're doing that, you believe that the person you're going to go see is dead, that he will be there when you get there. So this Saturday, don't gloss over this day as just the day between the death and the resurrection of Christ, but try to put yourself in their shoes. What would you have felt? Would you have doubted? I think sometimes we doubt for far less reason than they had. Would you have been fearful? Would you have wondered if he was truly the Messiah? Let's take some time today to think about those things.